Recently, I bought my first set of oil pastels along with a few different tools to use with them. Since I'm still figuring out how everything works, I thought it would be fun to experiment and compare two different techniques on the same painting. For today's drawing, I'll be painting the same hydrangeas twice. The first one will be done using just the oil pastels, and for the second one, I'll use one of the palette knives that came with the set to apply some of the color and create sharper, more defined petals. I'm also using a sponge blending tool for the background in both drawings, but I'm curious to see how much of a difference the palette knife makes on the flowers themselves. I honestly have no idea which version I'll end up liking more, so let's find out. I'll start with the version using only the oil pastels. I'll start with the background. I will be using two different shades of blue and blend them with the blending tool. Since I'm still pretty new to this medium, I'm mostly experimenting with layering different colors to build up the petals. I really like how oil pastels let you add one color over another. The petals still stay visible, but the colors become much richer as you keep layering. Now it's time to try the second technique. I'll do the background in the same way I was doing it before. But this time I'm using one of the palette knives that came with the set. Instead of blending the colors, I'm using it to apply the pastel and create sharper, more defined petal shapes. It definitely feels different from drawing directly with the pastel. It takes a little more patience, but I like how clean some of the edges look. I'm still layering colors, so there is some natural blending between the pastel layers, but the individual petals stay much more defined. This is the comparison side by side. The first drawing has a softer look because the petals were built up directly with the oil pastels. The second one feels a little more structured, with sharper edges created using the palette knife. I personally like the first one more, but I don't necessarily think one technique is better than the other, they just create a different effect. If you've used oil pastels before and have any beginner tips, I'd love to hear them. I've only been using them for a short time, so I'm still learning what all these different tools can do. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.